Hey everybody, welcome back to the return to Monkey Island. I was like, we're returning to the return of Monkey. Don't worry about it. Episode 2 is now, and if you join us for the last one, what we gotta do? Wait, we have a to-do list. What am I doing? We can just look at that. It's not like I have to write this down anymore because quality of life changes. Thank you, Ron Gilbert, for those quality of life changes. Also, for those of you watching this on YouTube, I am streaming this live, which is why I've got the camera up. So, I don't know. Enjoy my face, I guess. All right, let's go. Let's get started again. Also, I did say that this old woman is Jasmine, and she is. I'm going to talk to her. Jazz, what do you got to say?
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Oh, special hint book. What if I look at it? No. Untangle the string?
It's hopeless.
What about... Jazz, do you want this money? Nope, okay.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
All right, the graffiti's gonna amount to something, isn't it? We're gonna have to, like, do a puzzle.
The note says, forced to close.
Aww.
Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Oh my god.
The note says,
Oh, that's that
forced
note.
to close.
Can I just take it?
Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says...
Oh, it's... Okay, both of those just amount to that. Okay, what is this? The chapel? Memories.
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
More graffiti.
Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
Is that a chandelier? Oh,
Welcome
hello.
to my shop.
Hello.
Trivia card. Oh, crackers?
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Oh, look at the family.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
That's fair.
What is that? It's definitely not a key.
It's a fishing
Or a lock.
lure.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
Buy the fishing lure.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Okay.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
It's like those things at Fred Meyer's
What's
that make
this lock?
keys.
That's for hats.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Okay, so we inherited this shop.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please don't touch the glass.
Yeah, you're gonna get your sticky fingers all over it, Guybrush.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes.
Dang.
The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
What?
What's that key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out. And please don't touch the glass.
Okay, I don't think I've
Guybrush
talked to her.
Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locksmith.
Oh my
Kidding,
god.
right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Ooh, can you really make keys for stuff?
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Okay.
seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Choco Lolly, thank you so much for that sub with Prime. I really appreciate it. Y'all, drop them bears and show Choco some love. Okay, aren't locks less secure?
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Okay.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Guybrush Threepwood is the main character's name, yep.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Like you?
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that.
We're gonna
If
have
you
to
wanna
steal
play
that later.
locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
That's
You
Jazz.
mean Whitey Bones.
Whitey
She used to be the
Bones?
Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
Interesting.
Wait, she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
No,
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
nothing is a coincidence in this game.
The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Join my
Would you like
pirate
to
crew.
join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well,
Maybe.
Yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody.
Oh my
down
god,
there.
the only person down there is LeChuck.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Okay. Maybe now we can have a
Oh, I'd really like some
Cracker?
crackers.
Hands off. Those are my...
Okay. All right, what's this way? Oh my gosh. Where are we going? Is this our house? I can't remember. This is our house, isn't it?
Carla.
Oh. So cool.
Guybrush Threepwood.
We fighting? Aha!
Hello, Swordmaster.
I love this.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Oh my god, the memories.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Look at us go. You should have never given up on being Swordmaster.
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
It is. But there's room for overlap if you're creative about it.
Ain't that the
I heard
truth?
from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
I've got my own project cooking. That one.
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity.
No one likes
She lent
Captain
us the
Madison.
cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good
Always.
for you. I don't have it.
I need a crew.
I'll
Come
be
with
needing
me.
a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again.
Rude.
No offense intended.
But your arms,
So
Carla.
unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Fine. Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey
Is there a
Island?
government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's
So
a
me.
ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere.
This used to
the
be our
bookstores.
house. Oh, this is the
My
governor's
house
house.
now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Oh, look at all these books.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
All right. I can just take these?
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh,
That's a shame.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Love it.
It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Okay.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Oh. At the end of the plank.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Let's borrow that one.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking
What?
that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy.
I don't remember what
even apologized.
book that was. I totally
I
forgot.
totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Rude. Okay, that's fair though.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
What's this?
Edgy. Edgy.
Okay. There we go. Trivia card.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her. I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Oh, big sigh. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Okay. Let's see what trivia we got. In Monkey Island 2, who had the glass bottom ship? I don't remember. The voodoo lady's name is Voodoo Lady. It's not? Oh no, I thought it was. Oh no. I feel like we've done a bad thing.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Okay. Well, then I guess we take it. Yoink.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Pooh Bear, thank you so much for that 41 months resubscription with Prime. Everybody drop them bears. I like that when we talk to Carla, we automatically have to sword fight.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Okay. Older
Elaine
portrait.
told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
What about this guy?
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Oh my god. Okay. I think that's all that we can do here for now. Governor's Mansion. Let's see how far we can go up on Melee Island. Oh, we can go everywhere.
Meat Hook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island.
Oh,
It's
no.
just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
There's a shortage? What are we supposed to do? What's this, forest? Let's go.
Warning, the dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
I don't got a map. Frog.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
What else can we look at? That's it.
Ooh, purple flowers. These must be catmint, or wisteria, or sweet rocket.
Let's see, is there anything else we can look at? We can go this way. Mushrooms. But I love mushrooms.
A classic specimen of Alata. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
We're gonna need a map. Museum of... I read that as Pirate Love.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
I want
used
Pirate
to love
Love
these when I
Museum.
was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days.
Oh
I
my
think they're
God.
illegal now. Museum of Pirate Lore.
I still want it to be the Museum of Pirate Love.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Okay, we gotta go to this midnight luncheon. They probably have free scurvy dogs. And we got nothing. Let's see what else we got. What's this? Lookout point. Oh, that's that. Okay. What about this? Shipyard? Okay, let's go back. Low Street. Let's go back to High Street, because I think maybe we can... Jazz?
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Okay, yep.
Things are not what they seem.
Yep.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
It's the way of keys.
No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
She's got words of wisdom.
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
We should listen to her.
You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it.
In Monkey Island, key unlocks you.
A lock is a beautiful thing. A key, even more so.
What else we
If you
got?
listen close, you can hear the gears grinding.
Okay.
They're mostly gone now. Hardly anyone left to pick up the pieces.
We're just gonna keep going.
The queen always gives way to a new queen.
We learned that yesterday with, oh gosh, what was it? King of the Castle.
She vanished along with the ship. I told her not to go.
Whose story is this?
The secret smells like popcorn.
I love her.
Some islands you should not visit. But what can you do?
Queen Jazzy the First, the Second, you know it.
I got my golden key. But then, that is not enough. Lights out always comes sooner than you think.
I love how many, random lines she has.
He's doomed. But that's what you get when you get involved with a woman of station.
What are you talking about?
They all think they deserve it. Well, they do and they don't.
I want a Whitey Bones plushie, the Hades plushie. You could just squeeze it and it just says, Whitey Bones says stuff.
It's a fairly good story. I wonder.
Are you
if there
talking
will
about
be
the
a
game?
sequel.
Breaking the fourth wall? Don't die.
The secret smells like popcorn.
Okay, well. We haven't been in here.
Visitor. Wait,
It's Stan!
Guybrush Streetwood?
And our friend.
Howdy,
Otis!
kid.
Otis, I forgot
Otis,
about
old
Otis!
pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time.
Oh my
you
God.
look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Whitey Bones can see the code, it's true.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there.
Let's go.
I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
I'd do
Possibly,
it.
though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell
I mean, that's a
doors.
fair point.
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Swords?
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Oh, gosh.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
It does.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Oh, poor
Except the
Otis.
flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here.
Okay,
It's
Otis.
custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Oh my god, please let it be number 3 on my to-do list. It's not number 3. That would be great if it went on my to-do list.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to
We
read.
need that thing that Locke was talking about.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean parts.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Okay, that's all I can talk to Otis about. Important
It
information.
says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
I love it. All right, now I'm afraid to do the trivia stuff.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you,
Okay,
son.
bye, Molly.
I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy
I need a ship.
from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely
You're
out of
not
inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Can I get a ship from you
Could
after
I
you're
get
out
a
of
ship
jail?
from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Okay, what about... Yeah.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like
Oh,
old
Stan.
I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny.
Great.
Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike.
I mean, that's actually
if
good
you don't
advice.
Get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
What did you do to
that
get
got you
arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe
What?
one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Nothing.
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my
Ugh.
heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people?
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want.
Oh my God,
Sometimes
what did
it
you
takes
do,
a man
Stan?
with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it.
Stan,
They
what did you
use
do?
hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud.
Well-
But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Sounds like you should have been arrested.
It sounds like you should have been arrested several decades ago. I mean, why now, all of a sudden?
One word, jurisdiction. I was expanding my core business, you see, trying to provide ship owners with a variety of ship maintenance necessities. Sponges, barnacle scrapers, repair manuals, rudder tape. I had a whole line
Sounds
of products.
legit.
I expanded my distribution to other islands, all over the Caribbean. And that's when I ran into trouble. Some of those islands have different laws, you see, that might not seem so fair to men like you and me. They slapped me with a ton of paper, talking
Okay.
about things like standards of quality and consumer protection and environmental impact. They didn't understand that I wasn't really selling porthole wipers. I was selling happiness.
Oh my God.
And my customers were happy. They were perfectly happy right up until some clown with a briefcase came along and told them they weren't.
Rude.
It's a crock, son, and that's why it won't stand up in court. I'll be out before you know it.
Yeah, I don't know how you have to use a law practice or something.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So
That's fine,
thanks,
Otis wants
but
to
no
escape.
thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment.
What is that, Stan?
In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush.
Oh no, not your toothbrush.
If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Okay.
Sure thing. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember,
I want
life has no
enchiladas now.
guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
Okay,
See you
bye.
later.
Yep.
Oh, what's this?
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
What's up there?
Eek,
Oh!
spider.
No, we
How's
leave.
your
We leave. No spideys. Okay, we didn't go down this way yet. What is this? Oh, trivia card. I always do that. Okay. What animals featured on Bella Fisher's ship? Okay, how many stone monkeys are in the third ring? The crate in the hold has what in the front? Okay, well, we'll see.
It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only.
I'm an employee. Well, I could be one. Is that all? Okay. So we need an employee. Okay, that's all we can do here. Hi, Joe. Is there anywhere else? Everyone's at the luncheon. Can't go do anything else here. We did everything here. Okay, now we can go back. Le ship?
How clever.
I like it.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the
Listen,
eight seas.
I would do it.
Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
All right, well, let's see.
Looking for a job? Step this
I
way.
am.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? Short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
That sounds great. Let's get on this. Have you anything more senior?
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship's surgeon, and a gunner.
Oh, I
Do you
can be a
think you're
surgeon.
qualified for any of those?
Yes. I'd be second mate.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated.
Oh my
I
god.
thought so.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for
I didn't know that they were called
I can hold my breath
bosuns.
for 10 minutes.
I mean, that's good.
Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
How
Surgeon.
about ship's surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree.
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I
Oh,
have a lot
Guybrush.
to do today.
Okay, never
Okay.
mind.
Never mind.
Let's see.
Yes?
Do you have any other job? No.
Just passing by.
Try to stay out of the way.
Okay. Before we agree to that, I want to go do one more thing. I want to go back to Locke and see about what we can do for those to get our friends out of jail.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hiya.
Okay.
Hello again.
Might not have anything. Nothing new.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Let's see, what do we got? Oh, I've got this
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
the stuffed animal. What about the gold?
Do I owe you anything at the moment?
No.
Okay.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
Oh, wait, I can beg?
Come on. Can I please try your key grinder?
Seriously, I don't much care if you grind off a finger. But I don't want to have to clean up afterwards.
What if I clean up afterwards? Okay. Get or find a ship. Okay, I don't think there's anything we can do quite yet. Let's go back and go find... Let's go be a swabby. I guess we'll take it. It's the only job. Because then we're going to start a mutiny. Okay. Alright, I'll be your swabby.
Back again.
I want to ask about that swabby job after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck? No relation.
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it.
Oh, no.
In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush 3.
Oh, come on.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I
That's
wanted a
fair.
ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking.
Mutiny.
All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship.
Called
Be
it.
a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Okay.
Hey,
Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
I'm not
I'm not
Guybrush.
Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey,
What is it?
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face.
Done.
Sorry.
Hey,
What is it?
Come on.
come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you. So I'm sorry, I can't.
Hey,
What is it?
Are you sure?
are you sure I can't convince you that I'm not Guybrush Threepwood?
Just looking like Guybrush 3. Sorry.
Okay. So we gotta get something that changes our face.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe
Oh.
he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Everyone's done with the luncheon. Okay. Maybe we go see what's going on?
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's hard on softness.
Okay, there's that. I think this is just gonna lead me out to the lookout. Okay. We gotta find a disguise. Oh, LeChuck is nearly finished.
It'll be my ship soon enough.
Okay. We know the mop is in here, so we've got to. Oh, who are you?
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
He is old
It's
enough.
this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic.
Okay, Boomer.
Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Shadowstorm. Yeah, this is the new one that just came out earlier this year.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
But it's.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with
my
it.
God.
I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Man.
Beat it.
Say it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface
love
of
this.
magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
It was beautiful. Fan service.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. I love how many nods there are to the old series. All right, here's our mop. Cook is probably not going to give it to us.
What was that you were trying to tell me about mops before?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant
There are too many
tool
flies
for
in this
more
game.
Civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own.
Okay.
A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion. Your tool.
I already have ideas of how we're going to build this
means
mop.
of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the
love
cook.
this. This is great.
You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree.
Okay.
A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops.
In the forest.
Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
Okay.
Any questions?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own
come
personal
on.
journey.
What kind of wood?
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
You're not going to be helpful, Cook, are you? What about the head of the mop?
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
It's going to be that dog. The dog toy. Are you sure I just can't buy a mop?
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Had to make a mop. Okay. So we gotta find some wood. Oh my god, we're stuck. Okay. So this is gonna be the mop part. We're gonna tie it with the string.
Yep.
Quartermaster recognizes me and won't hire me. Make a mop. Find the mop handle tree. Okay. Oh, trivia. Okay, so we gotta find it. Right, everyone opened up their stores, so let's go back and talk to everybody.
The curtains are for sale, too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
Oh my god.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. Looks like it's been there forever.
What's
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign.
that? I'm very excited. I want this
Keep up
statue.
the good work, buddy. Not very practical. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
I want this.
I'll
That
take this
could-
disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite
That's
the
gonna
bargain.
be the mop head.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month.
It's true.
Too bad it's empty.
Okay, what about this one?
This is a neat
Disguises.
symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they
No,
have
I
all
need a
gone.
magical
It's too bad you're
disguise.
sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum.
We're just gonna
sure
get
the
an eye
magic
patch.
has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Chaos Ollie, thank you so much for that resub for 4 months. Drop them pumpkin bears.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
Okay. Oh, what's that? What's that? Impressive
I've
chair.
always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye
Do you
patch?
know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Oh, I know it's
Captain
gonna be an
John
eye
Laney
patch.
was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces.
That's just
It
gonna be our
was
disguise,
said
and it's gonna work
that
perfectly.
He could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch.
Typical.
That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was
Oh.
filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
Use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Okay. Is this the year when you finally tell me your name?
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty, but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
Okay,
It
rude.
is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That's not
That is
fair.
true of many things.
I didn't know that I could do that yet. Trivia card. Are you able to see what
Are you
LeChuck is
able
up
to
to?
see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always.
Yep, gonna go get the
but
secret.
his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Dark-er? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there.
Got any other
Got any other
advice?
mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
All right. Oh, knife.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Well, we should buy it.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
Darn.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered
This is gonna get us in trouble, isn't
outside
it?
the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty.
Okay.
Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product.
Breads. I want
If
breads.
damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath.
So what do I do with it?
At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault.
Okay.
The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future,
Past?
throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
That seems fair.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Great. I can do whatever I want.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog.
Oh,
when no
forgiveness frog!
apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure?
I
it's real
need one of
voodoo?
these for Jazz.
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Okay, I'll take it.
I can tell you no more. If it's forgiveness you seek,
I need the
I'll
frog.
take this forgiveness frog.
it can help someone forgive even very
Am I gonna have to give this to
old
LeChuck?
transgressions.
I mean, I would much rather get a forgiveness frog than a card. That is very true.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Okay, we can go in here now.
Hey, Wally.
Oh, Wally.
Well, look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
That's great.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're
Therapy's
lucky
great.
I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
You wouldn't have to have the map to the secret of Monkey Island.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a tree to make a mop
I'm looking
from.
for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Okay. You have a lot of maps in here.
There are a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Looks like the shop across the way is in
Looks
trouble.
like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Wow.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps.
That's fair.
So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for
Oh,
Wally.
what's right for Wally? Okay.
Bye.
Okay, what do you got in
I
here?
appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient.
Ooh, sneak the monocle.
Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more
Oh my
on the
gosh.
edge.
Thanks.
I got myself a monocle.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. This
Okay.
map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's
Yep, Trouser Island. What's this a map of?
the secret movements and activities of my competitors.
Excuse me?
That sounds reasonable. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next?
Spiky.
That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Okay.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
What else we got? Pattern
Never
map?
seen one of those before.
What about this one? There.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced.
Okay. So we need a splinter of wood so that we can get a map of the forest. So we gotta find, maybe we can get a splinter from the mop. So let's go back. Let's go back to the cook. Maybe the cook will give us a splinter, or we can use the mop to get a splinter in our finger. Oh, excuse me, who are you? Fancy Candle.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, a hot food.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Up to it!
Right away, sir.
All right, we'll go get.
Fancy.
Let's see.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
I guess we gotta do this job now. Abscond, surreptitiously abscond with the mop? Yes, please.
Stay away from my mop.
Okay, listen.
You look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
Hot chocolate?
A customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients.
Give him worms.
I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Here are the governors, so we gotta go to the governors. If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
If I brought you a recipe,
Ryan!
Could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Thank you so much for that resub at tier 3 for 61 months. Also, thank you for the hot chocolate. It's delicious. Let's see, so we gotta go to the governor's house.
Oh, look behind you, a 3-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Okay. I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
We've got a long list of things we gotta do, everybody. Okay. Thank goodness there's a to-do list. Okay. Meanwhile, on LeChuck's ship...
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Murray!
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas.
Oh, LeChuck.
Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him.
That's not gonna work.
Forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
Nah.
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
I love it. Okay, we gotta get employees. Maybe we can use the monocle.
Hey, kid.
It makes things look bigger.
Great. Can we use the monocle on this?
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Oh, thank God. So now we have
You look
it.
like you're having a...
Is it on my to-do list? Okay. Oh, got it.
This is the number for the jail cell lock. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
Whoops. Let's see, what other ones? Which is a genuine skull name? None of these. That's not Murray. Trivia card. Where can you find brambles? Okay. I don't know. All these trivia, we only got one. Okay, so let's go to the locksmith because we have the key.
Welcome back.
Code. So let's give it to lock.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh,
Oh.
wow. What a coincidence.
What
I
a
had no idea.
Yep. Great. Look at that. Real pirates. This is some pirate shit we're doing.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid!
Okay, where's the key? There's the key.
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straights.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked.
Great.
Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
Oh, I still have the key.
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells.
Just one? Oh.
Jail is like, no thanks, I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
All right, we can't do it. Okay, we did that. Let's continue on. Gotta go to the governor's mansion, gotta go to the forest. All right, let's get that recipe. Oh, I need to borrow, where is it? Borrow ingredients.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't.
What
helpful.
about a forgiveness
I need more
frog?
than that.
More than an apology when you need more than an apology? You gotta use a forgiveness frog.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
You reject my frog? You can't reject my frog. Can I write something on the frog? Dear Carla.
Dear Carla.
I'm sorry for losing that book I
Sorry
borrowed.
for losing the book I borrowed.
I admire that you are hard on softness.
I admire that you are hard on softness.
As shown by your actions at Port Elizabeth.
As shown by your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology.
I promise to do better in the future.
I promise to do better in the future.
Now it's done. Forgiveness frog. There we go.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful.
I pay attention when I'm
Considering
writing
it's
apologies
you,
on frogs.
I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book, and I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Forgiveness frogs always work. Okay. Now I need this one.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow this cookbook?
Now you already forgave me.
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
We're not going to return this. Narrator. The book was never returned. James, right? I reject your frog is so good. Did we take it? Oh, good, we have it.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Beautiful. All right, well, I'm sort of sad that we lost our forgiveness frog so soon after getting it. I need to make forgiveness frogs. I love it. I love the forgiveness frog. When words aren't enough, a forgiveness frog. All right, that's gonna do it for episode 2 of Return to Monkey Island. I hope you've been enjoying this series so far. If you have, let me know. And if you got this far and you haven't subscribed, maybe do that. If you don't, that's okay. You can also send me a forgiveness frog. I will forgive you for not subscribing and liking this video. But if you do that, it really helps my channel grow and really helps in the long run. So I appreciate that. Also, once again, let me know who your favorite character is. And it has to be the forgiveness frog, because that's the best character so far until we see Murray. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.